Hi everybody, it's Julie over here. Hey, I wanted to make a video and show you guys how you can make your own paparazzi numbers from home. In order to do this, you're going to need Microsoft Publisher. And there. um, if you can get Microsoft Publisher, great. If you don't have it, you might need to get it, or you can borrow it from somebody or buy it, or a lot of people have Office 365. I tried to do this in Google Docs. It's literally an act of God, almost impossible because of the mirror image thing that you need to do. I couldn't figure out a fast, easy way to do it. It's very difficult. So, yeah, I'm going to use Publisher. And here's the thing. If you want my finished product, all you have to do is email me. I'm going to have my email in the bottom portion. You can join my VIP group if you want and email me, and I will email you a PDF of these numbers. Okay? So I'm going to make a set. I'm just going to make one sheet for you today and kind of show you how you can make your own. So you can design your own. You can put your own spin on it. You do your own colors, do your own whatever you want to do. If you have access to Publisher, everybody has access to it somehow because you usually will have a friend that'll have Office 365 and that has Publisher. So you can bring this up on one device and watch on one device and listen to me talk your way through it and make your own numbers if you want. So this is how you're going to do it, okay? Obviously open Publisher. The way I teach you guys is I kind of go kind of slow for people that are not tech savvy, okay? So click on the little down here, and then you're going to go to Publisher, all right? And click on Publisher and open Publisher. And then up here, you're going to go to the blank 8.5 by 11, and you're going to click on that, okay? Now, this is going to be kind of a long video. This might be a good way to learn how to start using Publisher or to start doing a little bit of graphic design. Believe me, it's not as bad as it looks. It's just the very first part is kind of hard, and then after that, you'll see what I mean. We're going to do a lot of grouping and copying and pasting to get the finished product. It will come along very, very quickly near the middle and the end of the video. So first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to have a text box and you're going to have a graphic box, okay? So if you don't know how to download the compliant graphic from Paparazzi, I'm going to show you how to do that, okay? So you're going to go to your internet, Google or whatever, and get into your Paparazzi back office, okay? You're going to go to your back office, all right, and you're going to go up here to resources, right here, resources. You're going to click on that, and then down here where it says independent consultant logos over here on the left, you're going to click on independent consultant logos, and then right here where it says PNG, Spanish, PNG, vector. You don't want the vector. You want the PNG logos. Or I suppose the PDF would be, I think the PNG, let me see, view. If you click on that, if you click on view and then you click on it, they're going to open here. Hold on. Sorry, I'm going to go to my downloads and see what just popped up. Independent consultant logos. Okay, this right here, if you go to your downloads, if you click the view button, it's going to download, and then you click on this yellow folder, and you go up here, you're going to see this little file box in a vice grip. See it right there? Right click on that and go to Open with Windows Explorer, and there's all of your logos, you're going to click extract all, and then you're going to give it a destination. So it's going to be in the downloads, independent consultant logos. You know, for ease of sake, I'm just going to put it on the desktop. Okay. I'm just going to throw it on the desktop. Oh, I'll put it in Papa Graphics. That's where I'll put it. Okay. And I guess we'll just stick it here. This is dumb. This is a dumb place to put it. It doesn't want to do that. Extract. Okay, here's all your logos. Okay, so select a place to put it and then get your logos up in a place. Okay. So these are the compliant logos that you can use. Okay. I'm going to move my face down here. All right. So we'll get back out of here and we'll get out of here and go back to Publisher. Okay, so here we are. So what we want to do is we want to go to Pictures, and you want to insert a picture from a file. Okay, and you want to click on Browse, and then I go to my Papa Graphics, and here's one of the logos. Here's one of the logos that I downloaded earlier that I can use. Okay. Paparazzi logo with a white transparent background. Okay. That's actually not the one I want. Sorry. Pictures from a file. Here we go. I want this pink one with a black background. That's the one I want. Okay, so I found this. This is a Paparazzi compliant logo. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I want to make numbers, okay, that are not huge and not small. Okay, so the Paparazzi numbers, you can see me. Okay, look at me in the little, down here in the little box. These are the numbers. This is about how big they are. Some people have the opinion that this is too big for their liking. So I just want to make numbers 101 through whatever, because I use these for normal and then I run out of numbers. So I want more numbers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make probably 3 across and 4 down. Okay. So I'm going to make this logo about the size of, if I was going to make, now this is not going to be an exact science, okay? I'm warning you right now, all right? This is not going to be like exact precision measurements. I'm not going to use the ruler up here and all that. I don't know how to do all that. I'm just going to eye it, okay? So now you've got your logo in here, all right? And what you're going to do is you're going to right-click your mouse. You're going to left click your mouse to make it get this little box, and then you're going to right click your mouse and you're going to put copy. You're going to copy, and then you're going to right click your mouse and put this little thing down here for paste, and it's going to put another one in there. Okay, and when you use Publisher, you should see on the screen how they have those little pink lines. That tells you that it's lined up with the other one. And then you go over to the right, you right click again, and you click on paste, and you give yourself another little logo, and you put it up here until you have the little pink line again. And you can move these, you just click on them and you can move them back and forth. And I'm going to put another one up here and go paste. Oh, I think I said I was going to do 3 across and 4 down. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay. All right, so I'm going to delete this one. To delete, you just highlight it and push your delete button. Okay, so now I've got, this looks to be about the center, about, okay? All right, so I know that the center, actually the center is, actually, that's not right, I don't know what I'm doing. It's about like that, ballpark-ish. Okay, now you've got your logos. All right, now what you're going to want to do is you want to draw a text box, okay, because you want to put a number in here. All right, so you click on draw a text box and you bring this down and then you have like a little plus sign. Now you draw a text box like this, okay, and it's going to put a cursor in here. Now, if you put a number 101 in there, it's going to be itty bitty. So put your number 101 in there and then left click on your mouse and drag it backwards and highlight that number. And then you go up here to this number little 10 and you want to make it bigger than 72. You probably want this to be like maybe 100 as far as the size of the number goes. You want to make it 100 and that's about too big. Too big. So you're going to highlight it again and you're going to make, let's see what it looks like at 72. Okay, this looks about right. Okay, so see this like big box? You can use the handles to make it smaller and kind of drag it around a little bit. And so you're right at about here. Okay, so you're at 101. Now what you want to do is you want to click this box, copy it again, click over here, paste. And then you want to put this box right here, line it up just like you did. Then you want to paste over here and put another one over here. See, we got your pink lines. Now they're kind of all lined up. Okay. That looks good, right? Now, do we have to do that all over again? No, we don't. This is what we're going to do. All right. If this looks about right, we're going to go over here and we're going to left click on your mouse and we're going to drag this window around all of your items until they're all highlighted. See how they're all highlighted? Great. Now you're going to go up here and you're going to push group. Okay. Now they're all together in a group and I can move these around in a group. Isn't that cool? Okay. So now what you're going to do is you're going to make this big box. You got it? And then you're going to push copy. You're going to move it down here and you're going to go paste. And you're going to paste another one in there. Now you're going to go down here and you're going to push paste. See how fast this is? You thought it was going to go a lot slower, didn't you? And you paste another one in there. Okay. So now it doesn't exactly look lined up and it doesn't exactly look right, right? So you just kind of fuddle around with it until it's right. Okay, maybe put this all the way up here within the printable area. Line it up. See your little pink lines? See how the little pink lines come and go? You know you're lined up with the one above you when you're lined up with the pink lines. Right there. Boom. Now there's too much room. I'm going to say up here. You want to move this whole thing. This whole thing doesn't want to move. Get it up. There we go. Move it up a little bit. Move it up a little bit. Now we're good. See those numbers? Now, if I were to cut these numbers, If I were to print these out on cardstock, I want to make sure that there's enough room between the number and the logo down below. This one looks a little off, so I'm going to move it up a little bit. Does that look good? I think it looks good, right? Now, the problem is we don't want number 101 in all of our numbers, right? So this is what you're going to do. You're going to highlight each box, and you're going to ungroup. Now it's going to ungroup all of those. Highlight this box, go up here, ungroup. Highlight this box, ungroup. Go down here, highlight this box, go up here, ungroup. Okay, now you can go in and change the numbers. 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, and 112. Okay, now this next part is super uber important, okay? Like, super important. Okay, don't mess this up because you just went through all that work for nothing. Okay, now you want to save this. Okay, you want to save this. If you're going to be doing speed lives, you're going to want to save this as a forward number. Okay, but if you're not going to be doing speed lives, when you do regular lives with these numbers, you have to have them backwards. You have to have them forwards and backwards. That's why Paparazzi has them forwards and backwards, because when you're on Facebook Live, the numbers are backwards. But when you're doing speed live and you've got your camera, when you're doing a speed live and you're going along the table like this with your phone and you're doing stuff, the numbers have to be forwards. So if you want to use these for speed lives, all you have to do is go over here to the save as, okay, save as, and then you just want to make, I don't know, whatever, put it on the desktop. We'll call it medium size speed live numbers 101 through 112. Okay, medium size speed live numbers, or you can say forward facing. Medium size, let's just stick with forward facing. Forward facing numbers 100 through 112. Now we're going to save this publication. Okay, it's on the desktop. Now I have this document. I can print it out anytime I want for forward facing numbers. Anytime I want. Okay? Now, how do you get them to be backwards? This is a tricky. Okay? It's easy, but you just have to do it this way. In order to flip images in Publisher, okay, you can grab these and make them go backwards, but in order to flip text, you can't grab them and make them go backwards. They won't go backwards. Okay? They won't. They will not do it. So, this is how you have to do it. Because some people will be like, well, why can't you just flip them? Because Publisher won't do it. It won't flip them. So, this is what you got to do. You have to grab all of this together. Grab it all. See all of that? Group it. Group them all together. And then come down here and right-click on the image. Okay? Sorry, you have to... My bad. Group them all together, and then you have to go back and grab everything all together, this whole image like this. Then you right-click. How come it's not doing it? That's weird. Maybe just click on that. There we go. There we go. There we go. So get in here, right click. I guess it depends on where you click in the picture. Click until you find save as picture. Okay. Save as picture. Okay. And then you're going to save it as a JPEG. All right. You're going to save it as a JPEG. So in order to do that, it says save as type. See right here? You don't want a PNG. You want a JPEG. All right. That's just a regular picture. Okay. And then you're going to name it. You're going to name it medium numbers 101 to 112 JPEG or whatever. Just so that you can differentiate it between the other one. Okay. Now this is saved as a picture. This whole entire thing is saved as a picture. All right. I know this is going to sound goofy. This is what you got to do. Highlight this whole picture and delete it. Oops. Delete the whole entire thing. Okay. Now you have to go back in and go, oops, that's not what I wanted. Where was I? Do you want to discard the changes you've made? No. Okay, sorry. This is where I was. I was back in here. Then you go up here to insert, where it says insert. And then you go to pictures. Insert picture. And then you go back to the desktop. And you find your forward-facing numbers. Okay, oh, where did I put it? Oh. I made these before to make sure I knew how to do it. Where did I put it? Did it end up in Papagraphics? Oh yeah, here they are. Okay, here they are. They ended up in the Papagraphics. Papagraphics. Okay. So then you go here. There's a picture of me. And then you click on this and push insert. Now it puts it back in there, but as a picture. Okay. So now what you can do is you can grab this handle right here and you can flip it around and bring it back and get it inside the parameters of the print box, right on that blue. You put it right on that blue now you've got backward numbers. Isn't that cool? Okay, now here's the thing. This looks a little stretched out. I don't know why. It's kind of goofy. Maybe we just put it like that. A little better like that. Okay, now you've got some backward numbers that you can cut up and use for your lives. Isn't that cool? Yeah. All right. So to repeat the process, you just go back to your original document and change the numbers and then resave it. So the next one that I make, it'll be numbers 113 through whatever the next 12 is. Okay. And then you just go and make as many numbers as you need. And the reason that I want extra numbers for me is because, first of all, if I order these again from Paparazzi, they're going to be numbers 1 through 99 again. And I show so much jewelry at this point that I'm tired of pulling my numbers out. I made these numbers in the same fashion, these little bitty numbers, but I'm so tired of using these tiny little ones. It's like I want something more like this, but not as big. And I want something that looks nicer. So I'm going to print these out on some cardstock, and then I'll have as many numbers as I want. I mean, I could maybe show up to 300 pieces of jewelry at a time in one live without pulling my numbers if I want. Right now, I just have to constantly take the time to pull the numbers out. So these are nice professional looking numbers that you don't have to hand write backwards, and it just makes you look more professional when you're doing your lives. So I hope this helped. I'm going to do another video on how to make these itty bitty little numbers, okay, for like speed life. Okay, but again, if you want this finished product and you don't want to go through all this rigmarole, you can join my VIP group and then send me an email saying, hey, I'd like that document, and the email will be in the comment section of this YouTube video. Okay, thanks for watching, and I hope that this helped you. All right, thanks. Now I have to figure out how to stop this video. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. See ya.